I'm here with Angela Martins, Chief Representative for Latin America of the National Bank of Abu Dhabi, which just received the approval to operate in Brazil. Angela, what is the strategy for Latin America?
Primeiramente, muito obrigada pelo convite. É prazer estar aqui com
First of all, thank you very much for the invitation. It is a great pleasure to be here at the Chamber, which I have known for so many years. I am very pleased to be here with you, sharing such a good moment in my life, having brought the National Bank of Abu Dhabi to Brazil. We have got the license for the representative office in Brazil and will operate throughout Latin America from the country. The idea is to have Latin American clients who are interested in the countries in which the National Bank of Abu Dhabi operates. It is in 19 countries, and we emphasize on the East-West corridor connecting Africa, the Middle East, and of course Asia. And the strategy is not only to support trade between both regions, between Latin America and the East-West corridor, but also the capital and investment flow on both sides, as well as offering the whole list of products a global bank can offer.
oferecer toda a gama de produto que banco global pode oferecer.
In your book, The Islamic Banking Industry, you try to compare Islamic to conventional products. Tell us about it.
Então, até antes de te explicar como isso acontece, é importante dizer que o National Bank of Abu Dhabi é banco convencional.
So, before explaining the difference, it is important to recall that the National Bank of Abu Dhabi is a conventional bank, as was the Arab Banking Corporation, where I worked for 15 years. Within a global conventional bank, you may have an Islamic window or an Islamic subsidiary. I specialized in that as I noticed how important it was for Brazilian companies trading with Islamic countries to learn a little more about the topic and to be able to tap the industry. The book was therefore born due to the need to better inform Brazilian companies of the specificities of the Islamic financial industry. Therefore, the book aims to show the history of Islamic banking, how it was born and coexists with traditional banking, and also to compare the products. Except for speculative products, all other products can be structured under the Islamic principles, especially the foreign trade ones. One of the bases of Islamic finance is the purchase and sale of goods. Therefore, to give a very simple example that is easy to understand, suppose you seek financing to export a product, which you want to sell on the spot market. However, if your buyer could only pay in installments, he would go to a conventional bank and request financing. At an Islamic bank, this is slightly different. The bank would buy the goods you are selling on the spot and resells at installments to the client who cannot pay on the spot. The bank is hence allowed to profit, not charging interest, and is providing solidarity to the buyer. Thus, the organization makes the operation possible without going against Islam, in which interest cannot be charged. This is just one example, but there are many other products, forms, and peculiarities of this industry. They are also very important to people operating in Islamic nations.
Exemplo, mas existem muitos outros produtos, muitas outras formas, muitas outras peculiaridades nessa indústria, que são extremamente importantes serem conhecidos para aqueles que operam com países islâmicos.
A Brazilian company that does business with the Arab countries should have knowledge about Islamic finance?
Com certeza, por várias razões.
Certainly. First of all, to negotiate better, it is always important to know the other party. This is also due to the respect which requires knowing about the other party. Another point is that Brazil currently has several halal plants which produce according to the Sharia. Why not finance part of this production or export following the Sharia principles? If you know the financial industry well, you will also be able to finance the product with the Islamic principles, so it is very relevant. Furthermore, you may access another pocket of liquidity at a moment in which financial resources are lacking worldwide.
De recursos financeiros no mundo.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you for you guys.